Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good one today. I'm the Metal Junkie, and today I'm going to be checking out the song Battle Hymn by ManOWar on the album of the same name, Battle Hymn. This is from 1982, the last track on the album. I've done every other track already, and I've done all of the Kings of Metal album. If you want to go check out those reactions, we're about to wrap this album up. Excited and sad at the same time because I hate when we're wrapping up one of these albums. I'm like, it's over already, but at the same time, I'm excited to hear what they do on this finale, this final track on the album. From what I heard, it's a banger from what you guys are telling me, so I'm excited. I got the lyrics here. 7 minutes long, a little longer track, but we'll get through it, and let's go. The section here is so melodic. It almost sounds like something that you'd play on a lute back in the day in the medieval times. Just the way it's picking in that. Sounds great though. Oof, those fills are nasty by drummer Donnie Hamzik. He's great at those. Funny, as we go further and further through this album, I said this a few times, I feel like we're getting closer and closer to the ManOWar that I've seen on Kings of Metal, like, you know, talking about battles and everything. This one seems to be more about war, like being soldiers and that, more than being like a gladiator, or not gladiator, but like a Vikings, or going out in like medieval times and that, and sword battles. You know, it feels more modern the way the lyrics are written, which is interesting enough. But yeah, it almost feels like a precursor to Hail and Kill, just minus the hail part, I suppose. But yeah, so far so good. I'm digging the progression of the song. It seems pretty good so far. Never mind, it says blood and steel, so maybe they are talking about fighting back in the day. In the light of the battle's way, the sands of time will shake. How proud our soldiers stand, with mace and chain in hand. Sound the charge before we get into this next section, I just want to add that I like those whoa in the chorus to get kind of like background vocals. I thought that's pretty cool. And yeah, this is not modern times. This is sword and chainmail and all that shit. So we're literally back in the old times. So really, this is ManOWar coming out and being the band that they were eventually gonna be, with this track. Like I said, you go through this album and we're getting closer and closer to the ManOWar we know. It starts off much more of a early 80s, late 70s type of heavy metal, and it starts to transition into this, going out fantasy battle shit, which I really enjoy. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I'm digging the track so far. Interesting that the first chorus went kill, kill, and now we're going victory, victory. I'm curious if it comes back, what are they going to say next?
To the battle we ride, we crossed a starlit sky, no space, no time, we'll catch the wind. Strange losses, men died, we crossed a starlit sky, and still no space and time, we'll catch the wind.
I find this section here so cinematic, like with the it's almost like angels in the background, and I can almost visualize, like, it's just really great, very like melancholy. I love how Eric, he really putting a lot of emotion into his vocals on this last verse. Like, you really feel him, like he's trying to get his point across. It just adds so much to the track. We got Ross the Boss solo. Like I mentioned in the last few tracks, I feel like he's saving his best solos for the end. Like, this one here might be my favorite on the album. I keep saying that, but I feel like he keeps stepping it up every track. Oh, there's just so much greatness. And so is the drummer, Donnie. I feel like he's really doing some of his craziest work on this track here as well. With all his fills and everything, he's just playing his ass off. Let's wrap this up.
We ride 10,000 side by side. Kill, 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 kill.
Oh yeah. my god. Breaker. Hell yeah. That was Battle Hymn by ManOWar. They're 2 for 2, two albums that I really, really, really enjoy. I love how this last section of the song, it was just like an encore. They did the same thing with the last track on Kings of Metal with Blood of the Kings, where they all just, you picture it as if you're at a concert. They're all just hitting everything, doing all these fills. It's all crazy guitar work, getting the crowd pumped for the end. And I feel like it's cool that they do that at the end of their albums as well. Great friggin' track. The chorus came back to say kill, kill. I was wondering what they were going to say, but we went back to the first verse, basically, first chorus. And yeah, great track. I love the hell out of it. I see why you guys said as the album goes on, it just keeps getting better. Like, oh, but I have to say, the first, like, Metal Days is still a standout track to me. Fast Takers. My god, Dark Avenger. There's so many good songs on this album. It's too early to say if I prefer this one over Kings of Metal. Eventually I'll do a ranking or something and like give you guys more insight on that. I'm gonna have to go over this album a few more times as well. But I've been digging the hell out of it so far. I've been listening to all the songs I know on my way to work. I just got to make sure I stop it before we get to the newer tracks that I haven't heard before. But this was a real treat. This isn't the last time I've done ManOWar either. I will return. So stay tuned for that. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.